Good morning, y'all. I am at Pisgah Campground, just off the Blue Ridge Parkway. The parkway is actually just up the top of that hill behind me. I am across the parkway from the Pisgah Inn, and that is the trailhead for hike number 5, the shut-in trail. So I am going to walk over to the Pisgah Inn, and we'll get started on hike number 5. See you there. This is just a little trail coming out of my campsite. I think the Pisgah Inn's just going to be up that way because there's the parkway, so we'll try going this way. Already, this trail is beautiful. This is just next to the campground. Looks like steps going up to the parkway. Well, I didn't realize I was this close to the store. It's the Blue Ridge Parkway. The restaurant is just up that way. This is the picnic area. And right over there is the store where you can get supplies and firewood. Firewood is $12 a bundle. If you do bring your own firewood, then it has to be kiln dried, and I think it has to have some kind of certification stamp because there are some insects that you don't want hatching out and then affecting the trees in this area. So never transport firewood. I believe that's the trailhead up there. We'll walk around and check out the inn first. That's one of the units for the Pisgah Inn. I don't think that the rooms are that spectacular from what I've seen online, but I think at close to $200 a night. And what you're paying for is the view. Like this one room there. But I decided to stay at the campground for $20 a night. Just a short walk over here. So that in the distance, I don't know if you can see it, but there's Looking Glass Rock, which is on here, right there. Pallet Mountain is to the right of that. I can't really make it out. Yeah, what a beautiful day. That's the parkway over there. This is the Grazing Deer Cafe. Oh, they got some beers. Kind of a gift shop cafe. Campground is that way. And it looks like there's maybe 3 units for the rooms for the inn. And the trailhead is on the other end of the parking lot. So if you're facing the inn, the trailhead's on the left. In the distance there, that mountain with the tower on it, I believe is Mount Pisgah. And we'll be walking past a side trail that adds another 2 miles to the hike. We'll see how I'm feeling, whether we take that side trail on the way out or on the way back, or just do it later. Also kind of depends on the weather. I would like to catch the sunset up there. Alright, I'm at the trailhead for hike number 5. We are going to start here. Pisgah Inn is over that way, and this must be this trail we're taking. Buck Spring Overlook. We're going somewhere off the map. So hike 5 is about 4.5 miles, and that's one way. So unless I catch a ride, that'll be 9 miles. And if I hike up to the summit of Mount Pisgah, that'll be another couple miles. So we'll see. It's about 11-ish. So weather is absolutely beautiful today. Maybe mid-60s right now. I don't know. Feels great, and it's cloudy. Might rain, but I don't think it's going to be a big deal. We'll see. Must be staff housing. This is one of the first overlook on the trail. Can't see a whole lot right now because it's still summertime. Once the leaves are gone, it's probably a bigger view. Flatten out for a minute. Where's that going? Just came from that way. I don't see any bees. I'm not allergic to bees. It just hurts. This trail is just gorgeous. Before too long, we should get to the remains of Buck Spring Lodge. That was Vanderbilt's second home, his little home away from home. The guy who made Biltmore Estate America's largest home. That wasn't enough, so he had to have a rustic hunting lodge. 2 stories, a 9-foot wide fireplace with room enough to burn 8-foot wide logs. Plus the outbuildings and people who live there to take care of it, I guess. I think all that stands now is a spring house that they've kind of restored. Hopefully we'll see that. I don't know what it is about caves or anything that looks like a cave. It's just intriguing to me. Section. Pilot Rock Trail. I don't remember seeing that in the guide. It says 1,200 feet to Little Bald Summit. Yeah, it's hard to resist a nice side trail. Maybe I should do that on the way back. Yeah, let's do it. So the official route should continue that way towards Buck Spring Lodge and Mount Pisgah Summit, but let's check this out. Pilot Rock. Must be somebody doing trail maintenance. Still on the little side trail to Pilot Rock. No, Pilot Mountain. Pilot Rock. Pilot Mountain's a long way. Cool trail. It's a little more strenuous. I think it might be a good spot to stop for lunch. Chicken mushroom sighting. Also known as chicken of the woods. Yeah, this one's a little tougher, but side trail, worth it. Feel like we must be close to the top of this Pilot Rock. Looks like it opens up over here. Okay, I checked my Gaia GPS. That was a little bald mountain that I just walked over, and the trail been following down behind me. It's just going further down, so I don't think there's any other major overlooks that way for a while. So I'm going to turn around, head back to the official trail. Way off in the distance there. Oh wait. Not sure. That might be Pallet Mountain. It's a long way off. Alright, I guess this is the summit of Little Bald. Little Bald must have found some Rogaine or something. One of the things you miss on the way up, sometimes you catch it on the way back. So I met someone doing trail maintenance. That's who the tools belong to. But that little rock outcropping, that was about as far as I wanted to go. The Little Bald Mountain went over that and downhill a little bit, and there was that nice view there. I appreciate the Carolina Mountain Club maintaining the trail. And now we're back to where we started. Back on the MST route. So that eventually goes to Yellow Gap Road. People. I met some folks at the beginning of the trailhead in the parking lot, and they were headed towards the spring house at the remains of Buck Spring Lodge. But I just met them on the way back, and they showed me this picture of this huge rattlesnake that they saw just off the trail. So keep my eye out for that. I'd love to see one, just not too close. So I just came from that trail. You see the little white MST blaze. That is Laurel Mountain Blue Blaze. Laurel Mountain Trail 7.1 miles to Yellow Gap Road. Mount Pisgah Summit. It's that way. And I guess Pisgah Inn, they mean back that way. As far as I can tell, I'm going the right way. This section's got a couple little off-trail spots that open up. You know I'm trying to find that rattlesnake. Starting to hear the parkway, so must be getting close to a parking area. Probably getting tired of seeing these blooms, but it's beautiful. This is just like a tunnel. A little wet through here. I remember something in the guide about some benches, so must be getting close to the, yeah, the Buck Spring Lodge site. What was this, I wonder? Do you have a swimming pool overlooking the mountain? Can't see much right now. Now we're at Buck Spring Lodge. Why in the world would they tear it down and not restore it? Yeah. Costs too much money. Oh, you waste a bunch of money on other crap. I guess this would have been the view they had. Minus all those little towns down there. Awesome. Buck Spring Lodge was once part of Biltmore Estate, which originally sat on 125,000 acres. That's about 195 square miles. George Vanderbilt, one of the inheritors of the Vanderbilt family fortune, began construction of Biltmore House, his little summer home as he called it, in 1889. Biltmore House was completed in 1895 and remains America's largest home today. Buck Spring Lodge was constructed in 1896. Vanderbilt's hunting lodge consisted of the two-story main lodge, separate dining kitchen building, and stables. A 4-mile road was built to haul materials from the Pisgah River Valley 2,000 feet up to the construction site. A stone dam was built along a creek around 300 feet below the lodge, and water was supplied by a pump powered only by the flow of water from the dam. In 1903, the 4-bedroom, 2-bath Midway cottage was added between the main lodge and kitchen dining buildings, all connected by covered walkways. Around 1910, wood-fired water heaters were added, as well as an electric power plant powered by a water wheel on the streams below the water pump. By 1912, an ice house was built on a pond near the power plant. More extensions and upgrades were added in the following years. George Vanderbilt died in 1914, and Biltmore Estate passed to his widow Edith. Edith sold about 86,700 acres of Biltmore Estate to the federal government following George's death, per his wish. That land is now part of Pisgah National Forest. 11,000 acres surrounding Biltmore remained, as well as Buck Spring Lodge on 471 acres. Edith continued to use the lodge until her passing in 1958. In 1959, Biltmore Estate sold the lodge and 471 acres to the state of North Carolina. A 7,000-foot right-of-way through the property was granted to the National Park Service for the Blue Ridge Parkway. The lodge was considered for use as a visitor center, but for whatever reason, it was taken down in the early 1960s. A sad ending. The photos shown here, courtesy of the National Park Service, were taken in 1961, not long before the lodge's demise. I'm on the other side of that field. This trail's unmarked. So is that. Just going exploring. Quick Springs Gap Overlook. I believe my hike is going to continue on that way or over that way. That is Mount Pisgah with the tower on top. A bit closer from here. I came down that trail from Buck Spring Overlook. So I'm going to go back up this way first. I'm not positive that I'm going to be walking back this way, so I want to make sure I complete my footsteps along the trail. It may not look like it from here, but if you look down between those trees, that is a huge drop down there. I think you can see it better from this angle. Yeah. Like that's the top of a tree right there. I had a quick lunch break here. It's about, I forget, like 1:30. I think I'm maybe only 1/3 of the way. Because the parking lot down here, that's the where you can go up to the Mount Pisgah Peak. I don't think I'll do that right now because I need to get to the end of the trail and make sure I can make it back okay. Sure would like to see more pictures of that. I think I read the Carolina Mountain Club Trail Profiles and Maps has more details on the lodge, and probably out Biltmore itself has some archives. But that would be cool to see photos. Too bad they didn't have phones back then to just snap a photo. Anyhow, we're gonna walk down to the spring house. There was the main lodge, the Midway Cottage, the dining and kitchen building, and there's also the spring house. It says sheep were used to keep the meadow grass lawn neatly mowed. Maybe that's what we need at the house. I am tired of mowing. Just came down from there. This must be it. You can hear the parkway down there. And there's the spring house. So you can see it from the parkway. I don't know if you can walk through there. Still water flowing through here. There's a little roof repair. This would have been how they would keep things cool. It's pretty neat. imagine that's not the original roof. I don't know if it's even the original logs, but the lodge was built in close to around 1900, so that would be 120 years ago. Alright, I still got a long way to go. We'll see if I can make it over to the parking lot that way, but I doubt it. And if not, I'll have to hike back up to the lodge area and then back down to the parking lot. Oh, never mind. I can make that. And it goes up to the Mount Pisgah parking area. There's Mount Pisgah. Mount Pisgah picnic area. I'll just walk up this road until I get back up to where I came off the trail. Alright. Book Spring Overlook, that's where I had lunch. We're gonna continue on. I think it's Mill River Valley Overlook that I'm headed to. I don't know if that's the MST or if that's the MST. Check the guide. Oh, never mind. I see the MST blaze up the steps there. Oh, a lot of steps. See a few unofficial trails or unmarked trails going off, but this looks like the way. It's not far up the trail from that cool tree. This looks like a campsite. I'm not sure. This may be just a legal Pisgah Forest campsite. I'm not sure. Definitely would be a cool spot to camp off of MST if you're hiking the MST. Once we get out of this little tunnel, I think we'll be crossing over the parkway. Maybe? Maybe not. Oh, that's a shut-in trail up there. There's a chicken going right on the trail. dark back here. Anyway, uphill. Hey, don't stop. Hey. This little section's kicking my butt. It's all uphill. But it's the most beautiful group of chicken mushrooms I've ever seen. Gorgeous. Yeah, wow. Very nice. Yeah, I know it's, the guide mentions the amount of elevation change, but they don't mention this part of the trail is where you're out. Of course, I am just out of shape. The idea of walking back on the Blue Ridge Parkway, one thing about that is I'd have to walk through those tunnels. Oh no, there's not much room to walk in there. I don't know about that. I got like almost 3 miles to go. And that's just to get to the halfway point unless I find a ride. Hey, howdy. Woo! I made it to the top of whatever that was. I was looking at the map and it's like I saw the trail crosses the parkway a couple of times. I'm like, oh, and I'm crossing over a tunnel. And if I walk back on the parkway, I'd have to walk through the tunnel. Just don't know about that. Well, yeah, I'm fine as long as I don't hit those uphills. That's what just, it beats me down. I feel like I can walk all day, stuff like this. We're going back down here again. All these coastal hikes have been making my body grow weak. What is that? Nusiak Trail. Both sections of that. And then down east, road walk, all flat. There's Burgall, all flat. Whew. Feeling it now. Ooh, that was a chicken sighting. It's quite a descent. I feel like we're headed down to the parkway. It's getting closer. But I don't think I want to go back this way. Because I've been going downhill for, it seems like a while. But hey, I do break for chicken mushrooms. Boom! Oh, some more. They're all over the place. Alright, see you at the next chicken mushroom or the parkway. No. Yeah, chicken. Turkeys. Wow. Man, those are gorgeous. Mushrooms per hour keeps going up, and my miles per hour keeps going down, because you know I have to stop at everyone. Just can't resist. Really, I don't see those chicken mushrooms, or what is it, little Letoporus sulfuris, sulfur shelf. I don't know the right name. Anyhow, I don't see those a whole lot normally. So it's cool to see so many of them. You can certainly hear the parkway down there. Phew. Whoa. These look a little older, but wow. Looks like we're almost down to the parkway. And most of the time the trail's pretty obvious, but occasionally you get to some sort of side trail. I don't know if that one's so traveled, you don't even know if it's official or not. Well, I can see the parkway now. What's this thing? Oh, road, for one thing. Yeah, I don't know where they're going with this. Hey, MST blades. I haven't really seen these markers before. Maybe it's a property boundary marker. That there is walking with a unleashed dog, not under any kind of verbal control. If I said, you know, probably put her on a leash. He's like, oh, all right. Keeps on going. Just you wait till I get my cattle prod mod on my trekking pole. Ain't gonna be pretty. I just came out of the woods over there. This is where the trail crosses over the parkway. I think it must be up that way some. It says walk up the road about 75 yards, and then there's a signpost. We'll cross over the parkway, get back onto the actual trail. Yep. So I came out of the woods over there, and here's the post. Got about a mile or so to go. Parkway is not too busy right now. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad walking back on the parkway. Oh, those are huge. Not sure what they are, but they're big. This has been a gorgeous trail, and really just about perfect day for it. Ooh, I like that boulder. That's very nice. I like that boulder. I don't know what the deal is with the green paint. This is a nice boulder. So, I'm not sure what the green paint is. I know purple is like no trespassing, no hunting. And there's I think orange is normally boundaries of hunting land. I know what the green is. Why don't you just tell me what it means? Ooh, more chickens. So many chicken mushrooms out here. I mean, I guess they're pretty common. I just haven't seen so many of them. Now here's something different. There's a little coral mushroom. An awesome trail. Yeah, lots of boulders through here. On the right, it's a continuous decline and drop down there. Sort of build a retaining wall. I'm just pretty excited. It's not uphill. Not yet. I guess we're in the last mile or so, but the trail gets a little narrow spots here. So, you need to watch your step. Long drop. Is it bear poop? Seems like it's probably bear poop. So it's about 4:30 and I'm nearing the end of this hike. Well, like I said in the beginning, it's out and back. Or I can walk on the parkway, which means I'll have to go through tunnels. Or I can try to hope for a ride back from this overlook. Or I have my headlamp. I can take the trail back. I really don't want to go back up that one mountain again. It's That was a steep decline. Plus there's bears. I think I'll go with A or B. Oh. You shall not pass. Oh, here in the parkway over to my left. More of that same green paint. Oh, these ferns look different than the rest of the ones I've been seeing. All right. I think this is our overlook. I really hope it is. Legs are hurting. Yeah, Mills River Valley. Gorgeous. The spider hanging from my hat. Woo! Guess where I am? I'm back at the campsite. I ran into Tom and Bev at the Mill River Valley Overlook area. I had met her. I was blowing my nose on the trail, and she was coming up and heard the noise and thought I was a bear or something. But I talked to her for a minute, so they gave me a ride back here to camp. Man, really appreciate that, guys. Thank you. That walk back up the parkway through the tunnels would not have been fun, and my knees were definitely not liking the idea of hiking all the way back. So now I can relax and I can enjoy a tasty beverage. Really enjoyed the trail. That was an excellent trail. I think, like I said, somewhere along the way, I've been doing these coastal hikes, like Nusiak and downtown Burgal and down east. You know, it's all been flatland, and just wasn't ready. But, I don't know. You sometimes just got to get out there and do it.
Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now there's something in the air and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within. Oh, dreamy, breezy, we go easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of
make it sound. I already did my whole intro and forgot to start recording. Can't see a whole lot right now. I'm sure, damn it, I'm gonna turn my phone on Do Not Disturb.